Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's me, ChronoJJ, playing in a tournament. I love tournaments. This is the Age of Mythology Vanilla. So it's the original game, not extended edition, not the Titans. Original Vanilla. So we're talking 2001 Age of Mythology with a little bit of a fan patch that was released at some point to kind of help the balance a little bit. This is a tournament hosted by AOL Destroyer. He likes the original Age Mythology game. So he hosts tournaments on Age Mythology. So first we start off with, it's a best of 3. It is double elimination, so even if I lose this first round, I still get to play. So that's cool. And what we start off with is we ban maps. So I ban Medit. He ban Acropolis. I ban Savannah. Now he'll ban a map, and then I will pick a map. And the maps that can be picked, pretty wild. You can pick almost anyone. And I have a fan who always wants me to play Team Migration. I think I'll pick it for my home map. I like the map too. It's fun. I was thinking something else, but we'll go with Team Migration unless he bans it. Okay, he bans Vinland Saga. Alright, I thought he might ban Vinland Saga because most people know that I like to pick stupid maps, so Vinland Saga is one of the dumbest maps as far as like what people are used to. And no god, why am I having to send this map to him? Weird. OBS Team Migration. Hold on, I need to check really quick because it might be this one. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll put you guys in the overlay for a jiffy here, and we will load up and see. I want to make sure that I use the right map version because I should use the right map version. So let's take a look. There is a 2-minute delay, by the way, so I'm also not going to have chat up during the game. Okay, so it should be the normal ones, it looks like. Okay. Alright, I think that's right now. So anyway, welcome, everybody. We're getting ready to start here in just a minute. So I'm going with Ra, of course. And we are going with Team Migration. So he said he's never seen this map before. This game's been out 20 years. How have you not seen all of the maps? You know? Like, this is a map. I first started playing this just like a single player, then realized that the AI wasn't any good on it. But I had some fun, like, casual like games on this, like, way back in the olden days. And then recently, because I like to pick the map, some decent games. So Ra versus, I don't know, no idea what god he plays. That. Oh, this is some juicy fish for me. Wow. Let me make sure. Okay, I got the overlay white. Look at this fish, though. I'm happy about this. Man. Can't complain about that.
Inejirek. Tayo.
Irifak. Enwedge.
Not a big fan of this wood line here. It's kind of a thin forest.
Greek.
Okay, so no autoqueue. It's so hard to get used to. Since I'm A, a lazy player, and B, used to autoqueue. Make my APM go through the roof.
Greek. Repair. Garrick, into you.
Probably put a next dock right here.
Garrick.
Oh, you know what I haven't found yet? I haven't found my gold. Where is that thing?
Into you.
It's a good thing I really don't need to know where it is quite yet. There it is.
Garrick, into you.
I'm going for a really big boat boom here.
Garrick.
Into fast heroic.
Irifer. Bea. Garrick. Into you. Garrick.
Jirej.
Oh, there's some hippos over there.
Garrick. Into you. Bea. Into you. Which? UER. In which? Garrick. Ak. UER. Into you.
Inito. Up. UIR. Inito.
Garrick. Bea. Hro in Yawit. Into you.
Oh.
Garrick. UER. In which? Hro in Yawit.
Inito. Up.
Into you. UER.
Control 0.
Tayo. In which?
Garrick. Hro in Yawit. Into UER. In which? UER. Into you.
Inito.
Yeah,
In
a little
which?
bit idle time.
Greg, you repair. Inito. UIR. Tawit. Baya. Tayo. Baya.
Jirej.
In which?
Greg. Tayo.
Garrick.
In UAE.
Anubis. Interesting.
Inejirek. Ak. UAE. Antio. Erifir.
Inich. Garrick. In which? Bea.
in a giro,
Ini to air up in which you refer air tayo.
Entio.
Going for fish fight, I guess.
Gereg. Taivea.
Oh, I didn't get this. I thought I did.
In wedge.
Oh,
In bash. Tayo. UER.
Rig. You refer
Entio.
ini to air
Yawit.
tawit.
Init. Reg.
alright, alright.
Rig via tawit in which
And we tayo.
ini to air tawit.
in which,
Rig. You refer via
Entio. UER. Tayo. Ak.
Mm.
Entio.
Oh, I didn't quite get that off.
In wedge. Reg. Init. Reg. Entio. In wedge.
Rig air tawit.
Here. In wedge. In wedge.
I don't know if this is gonna work what I got planned here.
Image erect. Gerifer. Tayo.
into,
Especially because he spotted that.
In wedge.
You refer in which
In tayo refer.
Entio.
into,
In wedge. In wedge.
in which finito air rig air
Image erect. In wedge. Image erect. In wedge. Entio. In wedge. In wedge. Entio. Image erect.
into,
Tayo refer.
20.
In wedge. Image erect.
into, into, Gary, into,
finito
Anatolia,
Image erect. In Yahweh.
in which, into, Gary, in which,
Okay, I'm waiting for this
Gary,
upgrade to pop.
into, in
Tayo
which,
refer.
Entio.
in which, into,
And which
Gary,
Entio.
Greek tayo refer.
Gary,
Just unload.
Gary,
Image erect. Entio.
And tayo refer.
finito
Greek
in
tayo
which finito air
in which, and
Greek tayo refer.
into, Gary, and in which, Giri, and Tayo,
Entio. Here.
In tayo.
and into,
Greek Tayo.
Into you.
EU repair. In which EU repair. In which into you.
Gerek. Image erect.
In which
Greek repair.
into you.
Greek repair. Ayo repair.
Tile. Into you. Gary.
Tayo. UIR.
In which. In which.
Ayo repair. Greek. Ayo repair.
In which
Hey, where's all my?
Gary. Into you. Gary. Into you. Into you.
I say I don't
Into you,
think
Gary.
that they.
Tayo. Ayo repair.
Gary. Gary.
Oh, I need to. All right, so gold.
UIR. UIR. Greek. Ayo repair.
outside air,
Gerek. You refer. UER. In which.
Enito. Tayo. Greek. Tayo.
Gary.
Greek. IR.
Gerek.
Gary. Into you.
in which ia tawid,
Gary. Gary.
Image erect.
In which
Into you.
In which
Do.
Enito. Tayo.
Into you.
Greek. Tayo.
Into in which
Ayo repair.
Oh, you. Forest, interesting.
in air,
Gerek. Gerek. Row in Yahweh.
I wouldn't have done that if I were him.
Gary. Into you. In which Gary.
in us,
Image erect. UER. UER.
Where is that used?
Image erect.
I don't even know where that was used at.
Enito. Tayo.
Into you.
Oh, right there.
In which.
UIR. Ayo repair.
Grig, in Grig, in which EU refer,
Ayo repair. Greek. UIR.
Grig tayo,
In which into you.
Where's
Good.
this? Okay.
Gary. Gary. Into you.
Gerek.
Into you.
Greek. Ayo repair.
Into you. Into you. Gary.
Ayo repair.
Gary. Into you. Into you.
Enito. Repair.
Gerek. Row in Yahweh.
Gary. At you. Into you.
Alright.
Into you.
Into you.
In which.
Oh, these guys are almost dead.
Into you.
Greek. IR. Ayo
Into you.
repair.
Into you. Gary. Into you.
Greek. Ayo repair. Tayo.
Gary. Gary. Into you.
Gary. By you.
Into you. EU. And into you. And wait.
In which.
Why aren't they trading?
And wait. EU. Into you.
I refer. UIR.
Into you. Into you. Gary. Gary. EU.
Ah, I need a little bit more food here. There we go.
Gary. At you.
Okay.
And into you. And which.
Gary. You.
Sloppy, that's the way I like it. Cheers to me! I should have
Gary.
transferred over my scarab, probably 2 of them, here sooner, and then built a temple here with a scarab to clear up the docks on the base.
And which.
Because this was a little scary. I don't know if he should have aged up Fast Mythic. I feel like, I don't know, probably could have grabbed this, but losing, I don't know, it's hard to say. The reason I do what I do is because I think it's good. And it's fun. But, Eco pretty even. Gold total, I'm a little bit behind. I really did not like losing my Mignol to the, ancestors here. I did not pay enough attention. I sent my
Indeed.
cabinets up here to get his transport ship, but I think I was maybe a little too slow to get them up there. Maybe. And I didn't even think about it then, but regardless, a win is a win, and that's my whole map, Team Migration. And we'll go back to game number 2. Interesting map. So it's Team Migration. I have no chat. Yes, it's a tournament. So why no rabbit? Because rabbits were eating my garden. And I had to put a stop to that. So I put some fox urine around the edge of my garden. Along with some ChronoJJ urine. I just peed along the edge of the garden to keep the rabbits out. And they have stayed out ever since. So war with the rabbits. No rabbits. Not allowed. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. It'll be his home map. This is a best of 3. So give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Where's my opponents here? There they are. So yeah, he gets to pick first. Happy first win. Well, that's what it is. You just realized that Loki's wonder is the ship of nails. Man, look at that. All right, let's see what we got. Julius Holman says good luck. Labib Khan misses me and Boit. How delays a stream? 2 minutes. I like the map. Chronos, please. Chronos in Age of Mythology. Original tournament. Yeah, a lot of fish. Look at Keen Flame with his cool cat. Look at that. By the way, Blackadder is streaming this as a cast on Twitch. Blackadder Plays. And I am obviously streaming my viewpoint, so just to let you guys know. All right, let's see. Oh, did I close the game? Oops. I closed AOM. 1 second. Somehow my Voobly crashed or something. So we'll get into game number 2 as soon as possible. All right, we're back. Okay. Why did my Voobly close? Alrighty, so his map. So the bracket. If you want the bracket, exclamation point bracket in the Twitch chat, we'll get it to you. Or you can check the description in my YouTube the YouTube video, and you'll see that there as well. But it's a best of 3 this game, and it is a double elimination. So that's nice for somebody like me, where I can have a guaranteed 2 rounds. I might lose 2 rounds, but at least have a guaranteed 2 rounds. So it's his map. Now, his home map. See what he picks. Try not to close Voobly this time. And good to see Flame. I haven't seen you in a while. Or Cronenborg. Get a little bit of a different crew when I'm streaming during the day. So that's nice to see. Let's see. He's going with Anatolia. Wonder if he goes ISIS here. Alright, so you should be able to see the game. Alright. Yep. Alright, game number 2 will be Anatolia. Let's have some fun. I'll catch you guys on the other side, alright? Anatolia. He probably goes ISIS. Set.
Enito. Tayo.
In which tayo.
In which tile?
Enito. Tayo.
Interesting.
Enito.
Rig.
And which tayo.
Entio. Tayo.
Enito.
Barry's there too.
Tayo. And tayo.
Tayo.
Tile year. Jirei. Ah.
You tayo.
Enito. Tayo. Tayo repair.
Oh, he might go for... Alright, he's vetoing. He's going for aggression on my dock builders, I think. And so he sent maybe to the wrong side there. Because you can veto twice. Personally, I don't think veto is for... I don't like the way vetoes are typically used, where they're used for a strategical error in the first minutes. The veto should be strictly based on... I mean, there shouldn't probably be a veto, but it should be strictly based on the map. Not like a strategy choice. Just my opinion. Take it or leave it. But like, if he vetoed because he went the wrong way to my villagers... Oh. Forgot to change the map. Whoopsie daisy.
Yes.
Oh man. Alright.
And which ayo repair.
In which ak.
And which UIR. Enito.
Jirei.
Ayo
In
repair.
which erifir.
Which makes me think I should send my pharaoh down there instead.
Finito. Tayo.
Greek. UIR.
In which you refer. In as you refer. You refer.
Year. Tile.
Rig.
Greek.
Oh man,
Rig.
this dude's living on 3 health.
UAE. Antio. Erifir.
Enwich. Tayo.
Enito.
Oh jeez.
Inito. Iatawit. Ak.
Enito.
In UAE.
Oh, man.
Greek.
That boar was like a millisecond away from finishing his last attack.
In Wedge. UAE.
In wedge.
So that tells me I'm gonna have to send 2 villagers up to the top. This cliff here is super obnoxious.
Image erect.
Ayo.
Entio.
Enwich. Ro iatawit.
Image
Iatawit.
rain yawit in yawit.
Inito. Iatawit. Inito. UIR. Ak. Enwich. Ro iatawit.
Like, it's almost to the point it's not even worth sending a villager over there. I don't think it is. Which sucks.
Inito. UIR. UIR.
That cliff, like, I don't think it's worth it. Because they gotta walk all the way up to here.
Enwich. Rig. EU refer. UIR. EU refer. Enwich. Enwich. No. Enwich. Baya.
What are the chances that he runs like a animal through and attacks my priest?
Rig. Tayo. Baya.
Gerek.
Greek.
Rig.
Jirej. Erifir.
Inito. EU refer. EU refer. Inito. IR. Ak.
Anwich. UIR.
Gerek. Image erect.
Anwich. UIR.
Gerek. Entio.
Enwich. EU refer. Enwich. Baya. Rig. Baya. Inito. Baya.
In wedge. UAR.
Inito. refer. Baya.
In Wedge.
Enwich. UIR. Tayo. Ak. UIR.
Gerek. Image erect. Image erect.
Greek. Ayo refer. UIR. Ayo refer.
In Erifir. Ak. In Wedge. Erifir.
Inito. IR. EU refer. Inito. IR. Inito. Baya.
Tayo.
Enwich.
Enito.
Enwich.
IR.
Baya. Inito. UIR.
Jirej. UAE.
Gerek.
Jirej. UAE.
Rig.
In Erifir.
Oh, empower that.
Rig. EU refer. UIR. IR. UIR.
In UAE.
Inito. Refer. EU refer. Tayo. EU refer. Enwich. IR. Tayo.
Antio.
Enwich. refer. UIR.
Jirej.
Inito. No. No. No.
In Antio. In
Yeah, get out of here.
IR refer.
Jirej.
In wedge. Ak. Ak.
I don't know why I went
In
fast.
yawit.
In Erifir.
In wedge. UER. UER. Ak. Gerek.
Into you. Into you. Garrick.
Into you.
Garrick.
You wreck. You refer. Into you. Ingawit. Hro ingawit.
Garrick.
Antio ear. Arc.
En wedge. Garrick.
In a jirek. Arc. UAE.
Into you. Into you.
Gereg. In rek. You ear.
In which act
Into you. You.
En garage.
Antio. Jirek. Ayatio. In a jirek.
Rig fire
Into you.
Jirek. Tayo.
Finito
Erifir. Erifir.
Into you.
Garrick.
Into you. You refer. Into you. Into you.
Jirek.
in which
I don't know if this is worth it, but I'm doing it.
En wedge. Garrick.
You could have nothing in here, and then I wasted a whole bunch of resources for nothing.
En
I'm
wedge.
guessing he has nothing in here.
Into you.
In a jirek. Tayo. UAE. Tayo. Tayo. Jirek. UAE.
In which.
And which.
Gereg.
in which affair tayo
Jirek. Tayo. UAE.
Gereg. UER. Inich rek. Nu.
Greek IR. Tayo. Ayo refer. Tayo.
Into you.
Yeah, I made too many boats here. Made too many boats.
finito
Gereg. You refer. You at you. Into you. Inich rek.
Erifir. Jirek. Tayo. In a jirek. UAE.
In
in
which.
refer you refer
Antio. Tayo.
Finito.
In a jirek.
Ayo refer.
Into you. At you. Ak. Ak. Gereg. You. In
Into
which.
Garrick.
Yeah.
En wedge. Garrick.
Should not have made all those boats.
refer refer
Gereg. UER.
finito baya
Inich rek. Bea. Inich rek. You.
And tayo.
In a jirek.
And tayo.
UAE.
Inich. UER. You refer.
Shouldn't have
finito,
made those
you
boats.
refer
Antio.
Ayo refer.
UER. Bea.
in which you refer UIR
Into
Too
you.
many boats.
En wedge.
Jirek.
finito baya in which act UIR tayo
In which.
Rig UIR
Inito. UIR.
UER.
In a jirek. Tayo.
finito rig UIR tayo EU refer in which EU refer
Where's all my unbuilt houses?
UER.
rig ayatu finito in which UIR
Tayo.
in which
Tayo. UIR.
In a jirek.
Probably should have cast the Eclipse.
finito UIR in which
Ayo refer.
In wet.
Rig tayo.
IUIR.
UAE.
Tayo.
UAE.
UER. NQ. In which Bea.
In which baya.
Ini tayo.
In which tayo.
Antio.
Dang it. Yeah, I should have cast.
Bea. In which
Into
Should have cast.
into
In UAE. Tayo.
into you.
Hmm.
Into
Wasted too many resources down the bottom.
In wet. Erifir.
Rig tayo.
IU refer. IU
In
refer.
which EU refer. UIR.
Tayo.
in which NQ
IU UIR.
into
Into.
There is like no gold anywhere.
NQ Rec you refer
Finito. In which app. UIR. Rig ayat.
in
Where did my
into you.
Tayo. EU refer. UIR. Tawid. Rig. EU refer. Tayo. EU refer.
Into you.
In which app. Rig app. EU refer.
you
There's no gold in this half of the map.
image erect UER Tayu
Rig. UIR. App. UIR.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
Finito.
Into you.
Gering
Into you.
which UER
Rig tayo.
Into you.
Dang it. Well,
Into you.
Rig refer. Rig. EU refer.
Gering
In which
Into you.
EU refer.
it's all right here.
Rig tayo. Rig
Every single gold mine is right next to his forward base. I can't wall on the, I can't dock on this side of the map. Oh man. You know what? Them's the break sometimes. But it's my bad because if I would have cast Rain and then Eclipse, I would have been able to get on this gold mine and I probably would have been okay. So I can say the map sucked, which it did. But I can also say if I would have cast Rain and then Eclipse to block
Into.
his ancestors push, which I knew was coming, but I didn't use it soon enough. You know, there's kind of always that delay of wanting to save for like the perfect time, or I want to get, you know, a full 2-minute blockage on his god powers rather than casting it early, but I should have just cast it because obviously that's what he was going to do. Otherwise, like, just wasted way too many resources on that bottom C there. I mean, every single ship I made was just useless. So, that was that. Bum, bum, bum. So that's a good pick there. Because of all the shenanigans. What's his name? I gotta go through just to keep docking. So, let's see. It's just random map. See, I think game 3 is a random map. Let's see. Hey, I got my win on a whole map. That's all I needed. Let's see. All maps except for the deciders will be home maps. Yeah. Deciders will be played on random maps. So that's Alfheim, Anatolia, Ghost Lake, Medit, Midgard. So that's just the standard maps there. Okay. Ah, my name quit. Oopty quit again. Interesting. Okay, so it's just random map. I feel like Isis and Set do pretty well against Ra. Because the problem is on original AOM is that there's a lot of aggressive maps with aggressive gold, which makes it hard. For Ra, because Ra really needs that second gold mine. And so there's a lot of maps where Isis can kind of, or Set, but more so I would say even Isis. Okay, let's try not to make Oobly crash again. But let's get to the next game. This is the best of 3, so this is the last game. He maybe vetoed the first time because it was only 1 boar. He probably wanted more than 1 boar. But yeah, I cast Ryan Eclipse. I can hold for a time. Or I should have, if I were smart, I should have just gathered from the front gold mine first, and then I could have fallen back to the back gold mine. This is not a map I wanted to see.
Image erect.
I guess it could be worse.
Greek.
Not a bad second gold mine, actually. So I need to find Hunt, or not Hunt, more herdables.
And which
Antio. Direct. Tayo. UAE.
Greek,
So far, I haven't found herdables. I found a few Zell up there.
Direct. Arc. Erifir.
Triple elephant spawn.
UAE. In wedge. Arc.
Rig UIR UIR
And UAE.
Triple elephant spawn.
In wedge. UAE.
I don't know if I can go to the elephants.
Antio. Antio. UAE. In wedge. Erifir. Erifir. Tayo. Erifir. UAE. UAE.
Certainly something I could jump on later.
Intio. Gereg. Ak.
In a direct. Antio.
It's actually really good to
Iurifer. Nu.
kill that goat.
Intio. UER.
Greek,
Because
Rig
now I won't have enough food
In
to
wedge.
advance.
In wedge.
Inage. Erek.
Antio. UAE.
in which UIR
and which,
UIR UIR
Gereg. Ro. En Yawit.
In Tayo. Tayo. Erifir.
he need to UIR
And there is the hunt up there too, but
in which
the whole point is not to go out of base.
UAE.
But I'm gonna have to.
UIR
Greek,
Tayo.
Gereg. UER.
and I refer,
Gereg.
He's up here attacking these
UER.
two.
Nu. In which. Nu. Intio.
he need to he need to refer through Iatawit in UIR
Okay, well this build is awful.
in which
I veto?
he need to in
In
which
which. Intio. In which. Nu.
in which Akbaya in which
So if I had my goat, he must have stolen a goat too.
Tayo no
UAE.
In which.
in which UIR in which
Intio. Iurifer. Nu.
Antio.
and
I should have had another goat.
Rig in which
Greek,
he
UIR,
need to
In a UAE. UAE. Tayo.
Gereg. Inage. Erek. Ro. En Yawit.
and you refer no Rig
I got 4
in
on
which
Gereg. Ak.
wood over here for some unknown reason.
Rig no
No hunting dogs.
Intio.
If I would have scouted these right away,
Intio.
I would have gone hunting dogs
Rig
and foregone the
No.
monument.
Rig
Intio. Intio. UER. Inage. UER. Nu.
That's what sucks though, sometimes about is basically losing not because of like any sort of outplay,
Baya
but just like the unlucky wrong strat
In which.
kind of a thing.
Nu.
he need to
and which,
Because he gets a map where there's triple elephant spawn,
in which Baya Tayo Ak Baya in
which I guess, you know, is what I get for cat doing
Intio,
raw. Sometimes you get the short end of the stick.
and which,
Rig in which
Let's see
UIR
where go. It's not worth it.
and which,
Rig Tayo Baya, in which Inito, Baya,
Well, here's my goat.
Grig, no,
Ayu refer. Grig Ayu refer. Grig Ayu refer.
Goat was hiding next to my town center.
Inito. Ayu refer.
Image Gerek UER
refer.
Inito, Tayo, refer, Baya,
Gereg in wedge
In a Jirek.
Grig, Baya, Grig, Tayo, Inito, Tayo, EU refer,
Antio UAE.
Because here's the problem: is I'm never gonna get a gold mine.
in
Gereg
which,
in wedge NTU
in which, Ak, in which, UIR, Tayo, EU refer,
Gereg Ak
Jirek.
Inito.
Antio.
Grig, EU refer,
NTU Gereg UER in wedge UER
in Tayo,
UER
Grig Ayu refer. UIR. Ayu refer. UIR. Ayu refer.
Inito, in which,
NTU
Grig, Ak, Baya, Inito,
And we.
Should have sent my pharaoh up here.
Gereg UER
Inito,
image Gereg UER
I guess the build isn't. I mean, the timing isn't terrible, but it is.
NTU Ak
Ayu refer.
in which, UIR,
image UER
Probably game over.
Greek. Tayo IR. And which Ayu refer.
Inito, Tayo, UIR,
Greek UIR. Tayo IR. And which Ayu refer. UIR. Ayu refer. Ayu refer. Tayo. UIR. Ayu refer. Inito. UIR.
Inito, Iatawit,
I mean, surely he won't let me get this
in which,
all up.
And Ayu refer. Ayu refer.
Inito, EU refer,
Inito IR.
Antio. Ak.
NUER into you.
Greek.
Jirek. UAE.
Into you.
in which, Aya Iatu,
Into you.
I even had a tower in my starting line of sight that I didn't notice.
Ayu
N
refer.
wedge. Into you.
Grig,
N wedge.
Inito, EU
Into
refer,
you. Into you. N wedge. Into you. Into you.
Ayu. Ayu refer.
Into you. Into you. At you.
In a Jirek.
in wedge Hro en Yawit
Into you.
I can't shift bills. Going to be house.
Grig, Inaya, EU refer, Ak,
Into you.
In a Jirek.
Into you.
Image Erect
Into you. At you. Into you.
My spearmen were kind of a waste of.
Into you.
MTU Ak
Into you. N way.
Jirek. Ayatio. Antio.
Grig, Ro, Iatawit,
Hro
Iatawit,
en Yawit
Into you. Into you.
MTU
in
Tayu
which, EU refer,
EU
Antio.
into you EU refer UER UER
Where are some villagers of his?
Into you
UAE.
into EU refer wedge at you
UAE. UAE.
into
In Wengio.
UAE
UAE.
into you EU refer into you
Tayo refer.
Entio.
Inito.
Gerek. Tayo refer. Entio. UER.
into UER
Greek IR.
into you
Gerek. Ro in Yawen wedge.
Inito.
What am I doing with my units?
Tayo refer. IR.
EU refer at you EU refer into you EU refer UER into you into EU
Tayo refer.
Inito.
IR.
into you into you at you into you
Inito. Rego Atawit. Rego refer.
Tayo refer.
Ro in Yawen.
into you into you
Tayo IR.
Greg Ayatu.
into you Gary
Inito.
Greek IR.
In wedge.
Tayo refer. UIR.
Greg
In
Inito. Greg Ayatu. Inito. Iatawit. Inito. Up.
into you
Greg IR.
Antio.
Inito. IR.
UAE.
Inito. Enmaya.
into you
Antio.
Ro Iatawit.
Well, that's probably about that. You see, like, Like, that's just so annoying because the game is basically over when I researched hunting or husbandry. Which then, like, I don't know. In my mind, it's like I didn't really lose. I just went husbandry instead of hunting dogs. Which, I guess, why didn't I see that? Let's see. I'm assuming that Rhino was in my starting line of sight. It was. Which, again, obviously it's my bad. Because if I notice this Rhino, I go to the Rhino instead of the granary. Or instead of the chicken. And then if I notice the Rhino, I'm then an obvious next step to these 3 elephants. And then it's a completely different game. So I guess it's like it's a good example of how the decision or overlook, or however you want to call it, or a mistake, I guess you could say, at the 10-second mark can basically just make the game over at that point.
And which?
Because I get my monument, which means I can't get hunting dogs, which means going up to these isn't worth it if I can age up, because then I can age up and be heroic at like 7:38 minutes with a rain boom. Instead, I have to leave, which then makes me have like a 6-minute classical age. Whereas if I would have gone to this Rhino, I can make my granary and get hunting dogs and go from that then to this hunt and then be completely fine and be aging up. And I wouldn't even use rain at that point. I would just age up with the triple elephant, which would still be as fast of an age up as him. Because the problem is he's aged up and has an army. Well, I don't know what happened here, but I guess the recorded game is paused. But yeah, the problem then is, of course, that he ages up like good minute and a half ahead of me. Which means he's a minute and a half ahead of me for military production. Which then means I'm never getting to my 3rd gold mine. Look, I didn't play it credible. It's pretty simple. The way to win that. I mean, it's basically, he would have had to play terrible to lose at that point. You know, because I mean, I basically handed the game to him by trying a husbandry age up and not seeing the hunt. Lord, funnel me rightly is interesting comments. You want your feral amaranth fox? All right, we'll put that in. I'm much foxier than her, anyway. Let's see. Let me get this updated so we can know. Get your amaranth fox in. Oh, so hold on. Let me take a look at the bracket. Well, it's not showing. Where's the bracket? How come that didn't work? Let's see. I need to figure out who I will probably play next. No, I don't sweat it. Man, it doesn't bother me. It's just a dumb way to lose. Which that happens sometimes. I mean, obviously my fault, but it's such a dumb reason to lose. Is just at the 30-minute mark clicking husbandry because I didn't see the hunt. Which at that point, you know, it's not like he's doing anything to beat me. It's like I intentionally, almost like I intentionally handicapped myself to the point where I couldn't win anymore. Can't find the bracket. I would have preferred. That's why I don't like best of threes. Which I guess the rest of the matches are best of fives. But the problem is at best of three. I mean, you can have one dumb or one bad mistake, and that's a third of the series right there. And it's something like this where you can choose your home map. I mean, theoretically, you should be able to win your home map and he should win his. So then having a bad decision in the game 3 is basically kind of a, 100%. But let's see. I lose. Loser of 1 plays a loser of 7. No, so I gotta wait for a couple weeks now. Well, that's stupid. So the next person I'll play would either be Iron Maiden, Hell's Ravage, or Hagrid, depending on how the cookie doth crumble. No, not Boy. He's not playing. I don't know why it didn't. This is the bracket here. Five subs to write your name on my index finger. Oh, well, the problem is I don't use any fingers to micro the villagers. Hey, Sergio, he cheered 8 bits. Awesome. Appreciate that. But anyway, that's it for today. So 2-1. That's all right. We'll see where I can send you guys off to because I gotta run. I got some things I gotta do. Usually don't stream it this time because I generally got stuff to do. So I gotta head on out. But thanks for watching, everybody. So I guess in 2 weeks, at some point, I'll have my next game in this. And it'll be a best of 5, so that'll at least be a little more fun. And we'll move on from there. But hey, at least I won 8 games, so it's not like I'm going to lose in the tournament without actually winning a single game, because that has happened before. But alright guys, I'll catch y'all later. And I'll try to find a place to send you guys to. But peace out, homeboys. Take care. Be safe. Be healthy. Be positive. Because, man, there is enough negativity in this world. Oh, sure. But, all right. See you guys later. Appreciate it.